There we go. Alright, like a lot of times you're welding, you uncover more cracks when you're fixing other cracks. So this piece here, I just broke it out with a punch. Hard to show something's falling on the ground. Damn it, I'm pretty good at that. Anyway, I just took it off, let me rotate it. Catching on the damn thing. It's a hook back there. So I just put the punch in there and pulled up on it, ripped out the corner piece. So that's the piece that broke out. See how nasty it looked in there, full of oil and crap and carbon. So I welded that up. That was over to about this point here. But then there was a big crater going across like that. That went down about a 1/4 inch on this side. So I'm thinking there's a cavity. There was a crack through the cavity in there. So I went ahead and welded that up. I went over, beat it over, and welded up a 1/4 inch more gap out of that. So I extended over and just welded it all up. So you don't think about that being that thin over there, but see, it is pretty thin. So I put a nut on top of the thread to protect the thread so I can hold the case at an angle I can weld good with. So let's pull this out and take a look at it, see if there's any, if I actually welded through anywhere. It didn't feel like I poked through anything. Doesn't mean I didn't though. You never know. Still warm. I don't think I poked through. Got one little nick in there. Looks like it's trying to do something, but I don't think that's a weld mark. I don't think that's a weld mark in there. It's a casting mark. Anyway, you can see it was cracked right in that general area. So even though you don't see a crack over here, it was cracked when you welded it. So eliminate that. So now you just remachine that back to square and we should be good. Let the cases kind of sit in natural states. When you cool off, you don't have much damage with anything. So having just a little nut laying around helps a lot for doing stuff like this. Right in that pile over there. So, alright, there you go. So you do all that. The other side looked like it was good that I could see, but go back and double check just to make sure there's nothing stupid going on I didn't notice. Because I didn't see the other crack either, at least not to remember. It all looks good through here. Nothing obvious wrong. Except for this, which I'm not going to worry about because it's open primer. You just run the gasket. This is previously welded up over here. I'm going to leave it alone. Looks like it's good enough, so good enough before, good enough now. Alright, there you go. That's it for now. Alright, we're blasting all these parts off right now. Building up air pressure. It's sucking all my air down. Got about 50 pounds. Building up. Alright, so I got the left case all blasted. Inside out, looks good. Bunch of small parts I did. Rusty ass flywheel, look new again. We're doing the right case right now. I did the cylinders. I re-honed them real quickly. A little better finish in them. Those have to be painted. We'll deal with that tomorrow or next day. These rocker boxes look like crap, so I need to take these things apart. See what the hell we're going to do with these things. Leave them like this is not what we're going to be doing. The rest of the motor looks good. We'll make it all look the same. Alright, rocker boxes come apart pretty quickly and easily. Just a few simple tools. Over there, head. There's one. Oh, that ain't it. Damn. Got tools in my way. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. I like that. So this has a radius end in it. So that goes to the end of the shaft over here when you take that nut off. You don't damage it. You can kind of a champ with a radius edge. It doesn't hurt anything when you do that. Got a sharp piece in there, it'll damage it. Alright. 5/8 on that side. Yep. Alright. So in order to take this nut off over here, you gotta have this nut tight, or it doesn't work. Limited air pressure, so let's see what happens. New socket. Easy. You take the 5/8 off. Out with the hammer. That's tight. Nylon sealing washers here. Over here on the end of the shafts. Take the spacers out. Spacers come out. Then the rocker arms can come out. Wave them until you find the right spot. Take them apart. Not sure what we're going to do about this mess, so I'm going to leave it for now. Alright, so now these are ready to be blasted. All this ugly paint stuff that's on here. Make them look prettier. It's like crap right now. I'll stay off this surface here though. We'll be back. Alright, doing the blasting for the night. So I got the right case all cleaned up. So nice and good all the way around there. Oh, no lights on. So nice and clean. I have not done this yet, so I'll have to do that and then re-blast it again right there. But everything else is nice and clean. So there's what the top side looks like. There's what the bottom side looks like. Big improvement over what it was. This one was all ground through here, so I blasted it clean too. So I'm going to try to buff those up a little bit to make them look slightly better, but I'm not going to get too carried away with it. Alright, so I got a lot of cleaning done. So let's got to get all that prep work done before you can rebuild anything. Alright, that's what that looks like. I am done for the night on this stuff. 11:30, and how much heat did it go up? 2 degrees. I have 2 degrees from blasting that fan back there. It's a lot of heat out in the building. Alright, that's it for tonight.